Ghosties. This is Tiger Terror Podcast, and I'm Natalie here with.
Bea again. Hi,
Hi,
guys.
guys. Okay, so Bea, what are we gonna talk about for this?
So, what we have planned for today, we are going to talk about UST horror stories, but in terms of finals. So,
You know
yung
what?
mga experience natin for
In
finals.
my personal opinion, finals is scarier than any other ghost.
Totoo. They always say naman that reality is scarier than fiction.
Real,
So,
bro.
so let's first start with our own experiences. And to anyone who's watching this, comment down below ano yung sarili nyong horror stories about finals. We would love to hear everyone's opinions and experiences. So let's first start the conversation. What's your Ma'am Nat? Ano po yung na-experience mo?
Honestly, I have this like really memorable experience ng finals. I think this was in second year. Like
Pandemic pa? Ay, wait, no.
sort of, yeah. Kasi di ba
Okay.
2021 pandemic, so full online tayo. 2022 sort of online pa din, pero meron ng ibang nag-onsite. But as far as I
Mm-mm.
can remember dun sa traumatic experience ko na yun, kasi kaya siya naging traumatic personally for me. I was going through a lot. Like,
Mm-hmm.
my cat just died the day before.
Oh,
Bro, I was crying. I was literally crying while making plates. God, I hate that moment.
I relate to that. But like I think the experience is blocked off in my head for a while. Pero same year, 2021, my grandmother died the
No!
same time. There's the added stress at the time kasi we're uh, second year ka rin nung 2021, right?
Yeah, sabay tayo.
So the same time, so sabay tayo. So my experience in 2021 was kind of similar finals, and then yung lola ko, she's sick, so she was staying in my house
Bro.
um while she was sick, and she didn't have she it was the stress of finals, but also there was yung condition niya. And then, funnily enough, during that time in her stay, nagka-COVID ako.
No!
No, it's okay. It was like yung sipon, yung parang may sipon ka, and then when you take the test, may COVID ako?
Crazy.
Yun.
I thought December was supposed to be a fun month. What's going on?
So what did you do? Paano ka nag-cope during that
Honestly, I
time?
just continue kasi my coping mechanism whenever I'm feeling sad or whenever I'm feeling like really really messed up, I just like to work a lot. So, medyo nag-match din naman siya na nag na nagdatrabaho ako so I forget about it. But you have to cry. So,
Yeah, you need to grieve.
yeah,
Parang wag mo kalimutan like I mean, the work doesn't stop how you
cry
feel.
while making plates. I remember that kasi fig draw, nagdo-drawing ako ng tao tapos naiyak ako.
Speaking of finals, I remember like my finals of mech draw, which is to basically find objects in your house and you have to mechanically draw them. And it took me like it was 3 a.m. I was on my table. Nagkamali ako sa measurements. Um, but I already niline art ko na siya. So
No,
like,
like pen?
yes. So umiiyak ako like at the middle of the night, and then my mom comes in. What happened? Why are you crying? And then I go, Ma, make draw. I don't know what's happening.
The amount of
So
times that I've cried over a plate, I can't believe it. It's so ridiculous.
I feel like this is just a seafood experience. It's like
Yeah.
a universal seafood experience. Over time naman,
Wala ata akong kilalang CFAD student na hindi umiyak because of plates. Wala. I think
tama.
everyone that I know has cried or at least been a little bit stressed because of plates.
Exactly. Speaking of finals plate, did you also like paint like the Benavides statue nung
No, what
freehand?
subject is that? No, wala kaming ganun.
Did you paint anything nung finals
Freehand drawing,
or freehand?
we were allowed to paint an abstract. So, ang dali lang niya.
Oh! Sino prof mo?
Nainggit ka ba?
Oo, nainggit ako.
maalala name niya kasi actually hindi siya tumatak sa akin kasi ang dadali ng mga pinapagawa niya.
Ah,
Yan ako kasi nga, freehand lang siya, di ba? Wala siya hindi siya ganun kabigat. Pero yung pinagawa
yeah.
niya, yung building ng ano, bro.
Oh, yeah, main building with the Benavides statue on a um malaking illustration board na
No,
you're required only either watercolor or colored pencil.
I think ang ni-require lang sa amin nun, abstract using mixed media. That's all I can record.
Alam, sa'yo naman yan. That's so
So, hard.
nakakaingit. Okay, what about now? Do
Now,
you have any finals horror stories?
I don't want,
Considering that we're now in our fourth year.
it's very
Fine.
crucial.
Sana yung last.
Hopefully. Kasi if you mess up this year, ulit ka ulit.
I know, I can't afford. Ay, tuition.
True.
I don't want to think about that.
Wag na nating isipin kasi baka ma-manifest.
Oh my god, true.
Actually, this year, ito na yung finals natin. So, mas importante talaga ngayon ang thesis. Yun yung tinututukan ko.
Yeah,
I
of
have to
course.
be honest, yun talaga yung tinututukan ko, thesis natin. So, yung ibang subjects, parang, honestly, I'm doing the bare minimum for other
Yeah,
subjects.
this is the weight of thesis and this is the weight of other subjects. Parang
Real.
ganito lang siya. I get it.
The
Um,
demand props, God, I hate them.
I'm I'm very appreciative personally of the profs who do recognize the weight of thesis. Like, for example, yung profs na, guys, be careful, guys, pagbibigyan ko kayo kasi thesis ninyo, you have to focus on that. So, parang,
Nagbibigay sila ng consideration. Kasi
yeah,
naiintindihan
exactly.
that. Alam nila na mas iniintindi natin ngayon yung thesis. Pero merong iilan kasi na, merong iilan,
I won't drop any names, pero
I don't want to say anything, but
I guess the pressure especially is big also sa atin because solo tayo.
tayo lang ba yung college na solo?
No, Arki as well. I don't know other colleges in UST who do solo though. Pero in Arki, they also do solo.
Kasi yung friend ko, ano siya,
I mean, you can choose.
really ba?
Yeah, from what I know, yung isang friend ko sa journalism, she used to be in a group but she decided to go solo na lang.
Ikaw ba, what would you prefer? Solo or group?
I mean, we already had that experience. I would rather pick solo,
Diba?
especially since yung sa atin is a creative output at the end of the day. Having more than one person, having a group will only, personally lang,
Para magka-clash yung mga,
magka-clash ideas, creative
yeah.
creative differences. At saka yung there's also like kung may problema especially in the paper or in the defense tapos hindi mo kasalanan pero kasalanan ng groupmate mo, mapapahamak kayong lahat, 'di ba? Yeah.
At saka yung ano na din, kasi art students, iba-iba tayo ng anong oras nagtatrabaho, yung working
Yeah.
iba para
Yeah.
katulong
Oh
din
my god, that was my problem last year.
the work
Like,
ethic. I remember I had
yes.
a groupmate who like works in the morning. Parang ano siya, like maayos siya, mabilis siya gumawa, tapos maaga siya magpasa. Pero ako kasi, I like working in the night.
Oh my god. I am that groupmate, yung
You
sa
are that
umaga.
type.
Sa umaga.
Don't
Kasi
worry,
I like to do it sa
you're
umaga kasi tapos na.
yun din naman yung sabi niya. You're the normal one. I'm not.
I mean, if I want to spend my night, I want to do something I'm having fun kasi. Like, I will spend the night. Diyan ako magbe-binge and stuff. So that's my justification. Pero gets ka naman yung mga vampira. So we found some stories, just a story on Reddit about their finals experience, and we would like to share with you the story and yung thoughts namin about it. So Natalie, can you read lang? Do you mind reading the story for us?
This is under R. Tomasino. Mamink Mink said, I got caught once in college. At first, my professor told the whole class na may nag-cheat sa exam. Okay? And dapat umamin daw and pumunta sa office niya before the weekend. Pag hindi ginawa to, i-call out niya sa buong klase kung sino nag-cheat the next week. Grabe, the horror of being called out as a cheater in front of the whole class was not something I can live with. Because I know I will be branded as a cheater my whole life. So I went to the professor's office and gave a petty excuse hoping to save my face, but someone really saw me cheating. She gave me a failing grade for the exam. I'm almost 25 now and it was the most nerve-wracking experience of my whole life. Ilang gabi ko na tong iniisip. Okay, so cheating experiences. So this is during finals. Alam ko kasi sa sa handbook natin, meron talaga na if you do that, you might get expelled.
Yeah. I personally, what I'm kind of happy with, especially in when you're in an fine arts college or anything that has to do with a hands-on activity,
Yeah, it's not really,
I personally think that cheating is not that much of an issue. Kasi, um, iba-iba tayo ng output. And
yeah.
that's kind of like the beauty of it. But of course, there can be
I
times
think
of cheating.
makakount sa atin, sa college natin, makakount siya na cheating like if you ask someone else to do your plate.
Also, plagiarism. So, okay,
Yeah,
going back to cheating.
yeah, okay.
Oh, I have a core memory about this. So, for elementary pa to ha. So,
Oh
I
my
was
God.
having
Okay,
yeah, it's just really a core memory because I don't know. I just remember the experience. When I was in, let's say, I think uh, grade one, we
sorry.
had this quiz where we had to write down in a paper yung entirety of the Angelus prayer.
Okay.
Kasi it's religion, CL, Christian living. Pero, so, minemorize ko. And I started writing it down on on the paper. And then, the teacher was walking around the classroom. Tapos she said, everyone stop! So, nagkatingin kami namin mo lang, huh? What's going on? She catches magkakatabi, two students. Magkakatabi sila. Cheating. And then they're like, grade 1. It's so, may printed copy sila of the Angelus. Tapos kinakopy lang nila. So the teacher was like, I remember this. Okay, wait. She goes, everyone stop, and everyone, what you're going to do is that you're going to tear your papers in half. Okay? And we're like, oh, okay.
Teacher was angry, angry.
Yeah, I was, she was angry, pero like as a like 7-year-old, I was like, yay, wala ng quiz.
Yay, we get to tear out papers.
Yeah. So that's my experience in witnessing like cheating, like uncovered.
Okay, I found this other Reddit thing. Unfair treatment dito sa UST. Gets ko yung point nila, they're preparing us for our work. Pero like, wala ka ng tulog every week or having to work on a project during undas break, tapos okay pa ba yun? Parang inaano niya na sobrang bigat daw ng work ethic dito sa UST. Ay, ng workload
Amen.
sa UST. Kasi nga, di ba ang madalas na reasoning ng prof natin is piniprepare lang tayo sa corporate world kapag nagtrabaho na tayo. So,
Yeah.
this OP went to ask their relatives if ganun daw ba talaga sa corporate world. Tapos, sabi niya, I asked my relatives if ganito ba talaga. Maybe it's just them, pero they said na in their years of working in corporate and other places, rarely daw silang nawalan ng tulog. And never sila nabigyan ng projects or works during break. Ika nga nila, break is break, para saan pa yun if hindi ka makakapagpahinga? And
Um.
pero di ba kasi parang ang dami din dito sa Philippines na yung ang dami din nagrereklamo kay show hindi nagbibigay ng break or like kung magbigay man ng break message pa din ng mga TL ng mga supervisors. Di ba may mga ganun pa din naman dito sa atin? I think this is just
I think this is more of a reflection of work culture sa Pilipinas because if schools are, in my opinion lang, if schools are trying to keep up with corporate demand where the norm is
like
to
turn stuff.
overwork people to the point na wala silang rest, then it says more about the work culture than what the preparation itself. I mean, syempre naman, uh, there is merit to learning about, time management responsibilities. Pero at the end of the day, I guess, what I'm trying to emphasize lang is that may limitations ang tao, and I think that work and school shouldn't push those limitations to the brink. Yan lang. What's your thoughts on the situation?
About the work ethic.
Yeah.
Personally, I guess to some extent, nagkaroon din naman siya ng advantage, ng mga benefits sa atin. Kasi, oo, natuto tayo kung paano dapat i-manage yung time, i-manage yung
Tama.
stress. We
Tama.
learn. But at the same time, ang ayaw ko lang kasi sa mga ganyan, yung mga, yung walang consideration at all. That's what I don't like.
Oh.
Like,
Yeah.
yung parang i-reason out nila na, I gave you ample time. Yeah, but your ample time went overlapped with our supposed to be break. So, alam mo yon, parang
Mm-hmm.
ikaw, nagbigay ka sa amin ng plate, nagbigay ka sa amin ng gawain, parang chill-chill ka lang during the entire break, and then you expect us to do stuff during the break? What is the point of the break? Like, I think
Yeah.
that
Hindi lang break. It's just extended period na
really,
mag-projects.
nag-OJT kami, and I worked in, like,
Oh,
an advertising firm talaga, sa
okay.
advertising.
How was it?
And actually, mas strict pa nga yung USD sa yung mga
You,
process. It's
you know
so,
what's so funny? I keep on hearing like, chika lang, like most of the people like OJT, it's like, guys, wag kayo mag-advertise sa agency. Mas, they'll work you to the bone. At least yun yung experiences. Sabi daw.
yun sa amin parang, ewan ko, parang hindi siya ganun kabigat. Like, parang basic lang yung editing.
Pinagawa.
Oo, tapos nagbibigay din kami ng inputs, may mga creatives, nag-uusap, sinasama kami sa mga meetings.
That's nice.
Eh, so,
I worked in PR sa,
ah,
so it was also just as fun, and parang mas relaxed kaysa sa UST. So
di ba? Pero,
I can't really say like an opinion. Pero at that point sabi ko, ang bait naman nila. Like JOJT. Like, hala, ang bait. Parang gusto ko na dito mag-work.
di ba? Sana ma-absorb ako.
Nag-enjoy naman ako. Did you enjoy this episode,
I
Miss
did.
Natalie?
Ask our audience, did you guys enjoy our episode?
We hope you guys enjoyed our podcast. Thank you once again for joining us. My name is Bea,
I am
and
Natalie,
this.
and thank you for listening to Tiger Terror.
Tell us your own personal finals experiences down in the comments below. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Stay tuned next week for another episode.